can double is, I think it's 5,000, and the most you can triple is 10,000.
Well, what I'm asking is how can you even hit, how could you conceivably hit, you know, a $10,000 number or even $5,000 number based off of a, you know, somebody's in the executive pools or the two-star pools that's, let's say their benchmark is, you know, even 10, right? And you're hitting 20 plus each month or each week.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of that, you might have, you know, 50 or 60 over your benchmark.
Okay, I think I get what you're asking. Okay,
sorry about that.
So how, you're asking how does this cap? How does that even happen? How do you cap out at 10,000?
How can you achieve it?
How do you get that number?
I mean, how big would your number have to be to make that happen?
It just depends on the month. So okay, so here's an example here. Let's say your for the two-star pool, your qualified net cycle growth was, you know, huge. I mean, it was let's say it was I don't know, you had 350 shares qualified in the pool. Okay. And if you times that by the share value, I don't know what that gives you.
Right, the share value is $6, right?
$6, right? So.
2,100.
21.
Well, that's,
Yeah,
is that right?
2,100.
2,100.
I
Okay.
mean, the max of that would be like 555 times 555.
Okay.
Triples. You know, 4 PETs would be.
Well, let's say this was, let's say you grow huge. It was like 800 or whatever. This,
Yeah.
again, this is your 4 PET growth.
Right.
Okay, so if you times it by 6, I don't know what that number gives you, but if it was
40,
over.
4,800.
It's 40.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's say this number gets you over.
Tucson math
10,000.
over there.
Times 3. Because you went.
Right.
Yeah. You do it that way. That would give you 14,400. So.
Okay.
That'd have to be triple.
Oh, okay.
But-
I just
but
wanted
for
to
the-
make sure there
for the
wasn't
triple
12,000
amount,
that
though.
you gotta have
It
such a
had
huge
your
amount,
share.
and that's what it
I
is.
mean your benchmark.
Yeah.
You just got
But for the two-star pool, if you earn $9,000 in the two-star pool, just normally, like with no doubling or tripling, but you were qualified to triple this number, the most you could triple it to is 10K. So the most you could earn there is $19,000. Okay? Does that make sense? But let's say this number, let's say the share value is at 6, and this puts you over $10,000 normally for something happened, like your shares were, I don't know, you know, 3,000 or 3,300 bucks, which happens because you had huge personal or 4 PET cycle growth. But your personal cycle growth was between this number. We cap you at 10,000. Okay. Okay. So let's say again, this number was huge. If you times it by the share value, and this, let's say it gives you, you know, this number gave you $13,500, but your personal cycles were between here. We're going to cap you at 10 grand. So you wouldn't earn 13, that you'd earn 10 grand. Unless you, but in this case, it was, if it was your first time participating, you would double this, so you'd earn, and the most you can double it by is, I think, 5 grand, and the most you can triple is 10 grand. So the most we'll ever pay out on a double your money is 5,000. The most we'll ever pay out on a triple your money is 10,000. Okay. So if you earn, you know, $35,000 in the pool regular, we're not going to go 35,000 times 3. You cap it to the triple at 10,000.
So if you're at the 10K and it's doubling, it would be 5, tripling would be 10, it's still capped at 10.
The triple still capped at it, yeah.
I mean, it's still the total amount that you could get would be 10.
The total amount, not for the triple, no. So for the normal bonus, just without doubling or tripling, the normal bonus we cap you out at 10 if you're between here. Just if you're between here.
Right. But so if you're tripling, what I'm trying to get is if you're tripling, doubling and tripling, that could be $35,000. If you got 10,
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say you hit between this number, 10 and 30, for your personal cycle growth, but you were huge here on your 4 PET. So we capped you at 10 grand for your normal bonus. And so if you fell between this spot right here, again, you're only going to double this bonus because this is where you actually it's between 10 and 20 here. So let's say you did triple it. So you earned 10 grand for the normal bonus, but you tripled it. So the most you can earn triple is another 10 grand for a total of 20 grand.
Okay. And if you tripled it, it would be 30 grand.
No, that is so the most you'll ever earn on a triple is capped at 10 grand.
Okay.
Okay.
If you're between 10 and 20.
Yeah. The most you'll ever earn on a double is 5 grand.
Brent, you getting all this?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking your language here.
Need another e-shot here.
See if I got it.
Man.
Okay.
So you would get an extra 5 grand. So you
Yeah.
get an extra 5 grand if you got the 10K cap. You would get an extra 10 grand if you had the triple. Okay.
And what's really cool is that you can plan this out. So if you know your numbers well, you can go ahead and run your team like crazy and throw contests out there because you know you're going to be hitting this number. So, I just looked at it all as reinvesting back into my team. We're getting really good at that. Yeah, that's why you see me running contests all the time. Because now,
So the most you could ever earn in the 2-star pool, or 2-3-star pool, if your growth was between personal cycle growth was between 31 and 50, the most you could earn is 25 grand. Okay. In the 2-star pool. Remember, the executive pool, the most you could ever earn is 5 grand. The 2-star pool, the most you can earn just by this cycle growth is 25 grand. And if your cycle growth is 51 or above, and you just happen to be the only person to ever participate in the pool, you could earn 100 grand. And that's happened one time. That's happened one time.
well, because there's only one person playing it, or because only, I mean,
'Cause it was just-
how
there
many
was-
people play, they get that close? Changes.
This is
Yeah, it's so
this
rare.
isn't going to happen. I mean,
It's a while.
this one
This
time
year?
happened because I think it was in like December, and it was like literally
Nobody-
2.5 years ago when we first came out of the pools. The company wasn't growing it like it is now, and somebody maxed out their benchmarks. They were between 51 or above on their personal cycle growth, and they were the only person to participate. And when we called them, they had to pull over on the side of the road.
Because the shares are
they don't pass
$6,
out.
so it's tough. I mean, you know what the shares are going to be. They're going to be $6 no matter what.
Right, and we show you that. So yeah, March, April, May. For the 2-star pool, they're 6. For the 4 through 6, they're $8 a share. And for the 7-star and above pools, they're $12 a share.
Woo! Can you say that again?
Yeah.
Please.
So for the next 3 months, well, for March, April, and May, the pool values or the share value for the 2-3-star pool is $6. For the 4 through 6-star pool, it's $8. And for the 7-star and above pool, it's $12.
And why does that fluctuate every quarter?
Well, it fluctuates because we have to, again, we put $100,000 into the pool. This was a while ago, into each pool. And we didn't name a share value, and because the company was growing, the share value was diluting big time, and it was getting really small. And so what we did is we said, okay, instead of $2.50 a share, we're gonna set a set limit at $6 a share.
So it's protecting it, so it should be similar.
Yeah, it's
Each time.
protecting it. So yeah, exactly. So that we don't
Got it.
dilute the share value, or we can't be paying out crazy amounts of money to. We have to keep some consistency.
Right, okay.
Right.
Just curious.
Well, we are paying out crazy. I was
It is
I was
crazy.
telling them, Janny's numbers yesterday
Yeah.
in the pool, in the 7-star pool.
I mean, just in the leadership pool, again, we used to, about a year ago, it was $400,000 every single month that we pay out in these pools, and all there was the executive pool and the 2-star and above pools, And each pool, so there was 4 pools: executive pool, 2 3-star pool, 4 through 6-star pool, and 7-star and above pool. And in each pool, we had 100 grand each pools. That was like 2 years ago. Recently, since the company's grown, I mean, so the most we could ever pay out 2 years ago was $400,000. This last month in March, and we paid out like $800,000 in the pool. I mean, it's just huge because people are growing, and so we're paying out a significant amount more money.
And then I was also sharing with them, there's a lot of our top leaders are earning more in the pools now than they are in cycles.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah.
Yeah, pools are
I mean, I think the top person in the 4 through 6-star pool earned $50,000 bonus.
Right.
That
So
does not
So I
suck.
got this very
Right.
early on, you guys. This is why I ran fast and hard. Because I got those numbers and I was like, wow, Betsy kept putting them out there in front of me. And on my table, I'm like, if I'm gonna make 10, gee, I'm gonna work a lot harder this month. And I did it every single time.
yeah,
It was just,
Can we talk about the bonuses that you get when you hit 1-star, 2-star, 3-star?
huh? So if you hit, so this is just ranked advancement bonuses.
Right.
Yeah, when you hit 10 cycles per week, and you're paid as executive, have to be paid as executive, you get a one-time bonus of $1,000. And we pay that out. The first week you hit it, we pay out $500. The second week you hit it, we pay out the next $500.
Okay.
When you hit 20 cycles,
Just 1 second.
and you're paid as exec, we give you a $2,000 bonus.
Oh, I need that information though.
And we pay that out. The first week you hit 20 cycles, we pay you $1,000. Second week you hit it, we pay you next $1,000.
So you have to-
Doesn't have to be
you
consecutive
have to do
weeks.
it twice though to get that
The
bonus.
full, right, exactly. 40 cycles is when you hit 3-star, and you're paid as executive. So you become a 3-star golden circle. We pay that out, we pay $3 grand out for that bonus. $1,500 the first week you hit it, $1,500 the second week you hit it.
And do you count that from your personal cycles and your executive matches? And this is for 2-star and above, for 3-star?
I believe it's, you have to hit 10 cycles.
See it on board.
Right, so it can't be
37 plus your executive match.
37 plus your executive match. It
Okay.
has to be 40 personal.
Personal?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Eric, if you have and this is one of the encouragements for getting people to get up there faster, is if they hit 10 cycles, but they're, let's say, a director, they don't get paid that, correct?
No,
No.
So,
you have to be a golden circle, yeah. you have
right,
to-
so then, but then, let's say they hit 10 cycles, right? And then they eventually become, and then they become an executive. Then does that then kick in at that time as well? It's still the same?
I believe it does, yeah. You become a 1-star golden circle.
Right, because as soon as you become that, then you get your first $500, then you get the second time you hit it, then you get paid.
Exactly. But let's say,
Regardless if you hit 10 cycles before as a director.
right,
Okay.
but let's say you, you skipped out on, you were 1-star silver circle, and then you hit 20 cycles and you became a 2-star golden circle. You're gonna miss out on this bonus,
Sure.
but you can still hit this bonus, okay?
Any other questions?
Complex,
Any more questions? We're gonna kind of wrap it up. Eric's been so gracious with your time.
of course. I hope this helps. I mean,
Yeah, if you didn't get it all, it's okay. I mean, the more you hear this, the more you start to get it. And you just, even if you picked up a little bit tonight, I mean, you'll remember it when you start getting closer to that. Go, oh, and it'll start clicking in.